Welcome, everybody.
Welcome!
I knew he was going to do it.
I back you up.
Give him a space to be annoying.
Because I'm a supporter, Jenny, and it's good that
Jenny gets 3 words before Chris repeats.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't want you to be alone on an island, or also that I wouldn't want the light to be on you too long. It's on me.
Welcome to our podcast, Better Off Better.
This is Better Off Better!
We're at Better Off Better.
That was really good,
That's
everybody.
where we are at.
Very smooth, very
this
smooth.
This is going wonderfully
very
so
well
far.
so far.
I'm Jenny.
I'm Chris.
And that's Sam.
Yeah, Sam.
Better Off Better?
What's that? We're wondering.
I figured you guys were probably wondering that. Well, let me explain it to you. This is our competitive cutthroat journey to self-betterment. We are people that realized, epiphany, if you will, that we're not that great.
We done piffed.
We epiphaned.
You know, we could use improvement. Everybody could use improvement, but us especially. We needed to take steps to better ourselves. So that's just what we're doing here, up in here. We're doing theories of betterment, things that are supposed to make you better, sometimes mentally, sometimes financially, sometimes socially, whatever the case is.
Not physically. We're not.
Physically sometimes, Jenny. That's such a great point. Thank you. Whatever the case, whether it's a normal thing or a more experimental thing, they're all supposed to make us better, in theory. We split this podcast up into 2 parts. Part 1, we introduce the thing, we talk about the thing, hit you with fears, our thoughts on the thing. Everything we do has some sort of backing, whether it's medically, professionally, or less so.
Some dude on the street.
Yeah,
some dude on the street was like, hey, you should not wear shoes. And I'm like, yeah, guy.
Yeah, perfectly articulated, my good friend Sam. And then part 2, we come back after 7 days with the results. We tell you how it went down, who fucked up, and of course, we end things off with our specialty, the champion, the winner of the week, and the loser, the Sammy of the week. We're a very competitive bunch. We've turned becoming healthier people into a very unhealthy activity.
You could say that we're becoming healthy in the most unhealthy way possible.
Wow, I would certainly say that.
Right off the cuff. That's the thing. She's always on.
Always on this one. We're a very competitive crew filled with competition, resentment, hatred, you might even say. Some wouldn't even call us friends.
Very deep-seated hatred.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
You will see that very clearly. Right. And that kind of spawned this whole shtick. It is a competition, baby. And let's get right into it. What are we doing this week, Jenny?
This week, we are doing meditation.
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 Oh, he's broken.
Uh-oh.
Oh, am I right?
Nice, Jenny. That's right. So you're familiar with meditation. You've heard of it.
No.
And shit.
I've never heard of it.
Great. Well, some of you at home have probably heard of meditation. This is what we call one of those...
It's a very niche thing.
Yeah.
Only certain people.
Kind of a newfound medical practice. But meditation, one of those ones that pretty much everybody swears by if they're a meditator, if you will. And this week we will become meditators.
No, we'll become meditees.
This week we will become meditatees.
We'll become manatees, the sea cow. You guys going swimming?
I can't swim.
Wow.
All right, so let's jump into the thick of it here. You know I like to swim right along into the thick of things.
Chris loves the thick of things.
Oh, baby, you know it. Let me hit you with some backed reasonings for why meditation is so beneficial. Like I said, we need our things to be backed.
Do it, Chris. Does it possibly reduce stress?
Don't read my list before I read my goddamn list. Jenny.
Okay, I won't. Does it possibly control anxiety?
Oh, well, meditation, Jenny, it reduces stress. It controls anxiety. It promotes emotional health. I don't like what's happening in the room right now at all.
Wow, seems like you need to promote some emotional health.
Maybe you should take a quick 10-minute meditation, bro.
Go meditate in the
corner
while me and
Headspace.
Sam take this over.
Is this the one where you can sort of picture things happening and maybe they come to life?
You
What's
manifest
that?
them?
I want to do manifestation. Can we do that so I can voodoo you guys in my head? I'd like to voodoo doll you guys into me having a podcast alone. Number 4 is enhancing self-awareness. Lengthens attention spans. It reduces Age-related memory
memory
loss.
loss.
I believe this would be very annoying to listeners, would be my guess.
Yeah.
Would be my theory on this one. Number 4, it enhances self-awareness. It lengthens attention spans. It reduces age-related memory loss. It generates kindness. It helps fight addictions. It improves sleep. It helps control pain. It decreases blood pressure.
So it does everything.
It does everything.
So it's a
people.
miracle drug of sorts.
In a
I
sense,
feel like
Jenny.
I would see something like this on Dr. Oz.
This seems like bullshit to me.
Well, funny you mention that. I
It's
agree.
not. I feel like I don't think it's bullshit. I think that there's a right and a wrong way to do it. That's my main thing. Is I've tried doing
I
this
feel like
before,
it's
and
more
I feel like
about
I'm just
you
not doing
than
it
the
right.
meditation.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I feel like meditation isn't gonna fix your anxiety. I feel like it's getting yourself into a different headspace that does that or something. I don't know.
And I think that's what meditation
just-
is. That's what meditation is for. Is getting yourself into a different headspace. So you're the fool in that scenario.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
yeah, I think this is gonna work. I'm excited about this.
You know, Sam, actually, funny that you mentioned whatever you said. I was listening. I loved it. Really good stuff.
Yeah.
You know who'd agree with you? Me and my boys always quote this person, one of my faves. Ajahn Brahm said once very famously,
Bro, you've quoted Ajahn?
me and the boys do weekendly.
Whoa.
Meditation is like a gym in which you develop the powerful mental muscles of calm and insight. Bro,
We're gonna
right?
be hitting them lats.
Yeah.
Like,
Frontal
are
lobe's
you-
doing some sick gains,
Bro,
bro.
Are you doing Kegels, bro?
Obviously, I'm doing Kegels.
I don't know anything of what you people are saying, but
Kegels are the strengthening of your vaginal floor muscles. So it was kind of funny because he
I
was
like
going,
this too.
and I was saying, are you doing Kegels? Because it's like you can't
It's
really,
like
you can't
you
see
can't
it.
really
You
see
just
that
kind of
you're
are
doing it.
straining over and over again because you're like this. Look at like, you know, like you're strengthening. I thought he was strengthening his vaginal floor muscles.
wait, you can do that? You can strengthen it?
Yeah, try.
Oh God.
Oh, something popped.
Something popped.
My giant ball.
But yeah, what other vagina stuff do I not know about? So you've meditated in the past. You hinted at there. You've tried.
I've
anything?
tried.
How'd it go?
I do it for a couple days and I don't see improvement, and so I get angry and I stop.
I've been similar. I did it for about a month and a half straight, maybe a month straight, and with some like days skipped in betwixt. And I started to get better at it. My beef was just, it's not as easy as they claimed. And I did short ones. I did like 5-10 minutes. Like I did headspace ones, not free promo, but you know, a little plug, I guess. I did
You did a lot of meditation.
10-minute ones or whatever. And I get sleepy as hell, first of all. It's like exhausting to close your eyes and just breathe and shit. And then also, it's just so hard to not think about anything. He keeps telling me in his Australian
Chris
sexy
fell
accent.
asleep every single time he tried it after 3 minutes.
Oh my God, it would say though, like, you know, stop thinking. And then I'd be like,
How do I
okay,
stop
yeah.
Thinking? Yeah, no, I'm not
Okay,
thinking.
good. Yeah, this is going well.
Yeah.
This is going well. Wait, but I'm thinking about how it's going well. That's thinking, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about the fact that I'm thinking. And then it would just snowball and things would be thinking and thoughts that are all over the place.
So I'm not really sure the limitations of meditation, but I'm wondering that if I meditate hard enough and like well enough, do you think I could erase Sam from my mind and my memory?
It is possible. Like I said, I want to voodoo you guys
I
both.
really hope that it's possible.
Yeah, there's a chance. I mean, I'm no expert on this subject besides the research I've done this week.
So you think it's entirely possible?
It's
that I
definitely
could erase
possible.
it?
It's a skill-based activity where you got to kind of master
So
the art of
I just
meditation.
need to get good at it, and then I'll
And then
suddenly magically not be friends with Sam anymore.
Yeah, and again, manifestation is different than meditation. I mean, there's forms of meditation that include manifestation.
More of a manifestation thing.
I think, like diseases, for example, if I were to say rain dance, you know,
Sam into
chlamydia at Sam.
Oh.
Something like that. If I were to kind of like Toto dance.
See, I feel like you're being incredibly rude to my best friend Sam.
Yeah, where did that
Sam,
come from?
honestly, we hate him, don't we?
Yeah, so
Wait,
much.
what?
Right?
It's
But like,
everyone's
also, what
ganging
did you
up.
say before though?
I didn't.
Let's just,
okay,
yeah,
so
let's
that-
really, let's meditate back on subject
yeah,
here,
Yeah,
if you will.
let's meditate.
I think
back
I
to
used
the
that
main
correctly.
point.
What do we think? We got some ground rules to set up, firstly and mostly, before we get into the thicker of it. How long are we going to be meditating a day?
I can do 10 minutes.
So it recommends beginners, newbies start anywhere from 5 to 10 to 15-ish minutes. So I say we go straight for 15. If we want to see benefits, we got to be serious about this. We got to be legit, and we got to put the foot on the mountain, so to speak. Start the ice cream cone and stir it good. If we're going
How long
soft,
did you do it?
I
He fell
started.
asleep, so 30 seconds.
I legitimately started at 3 minutes, and then I went up to 10 minutes, and that's where I quit.
Wow.
So we're going straight to 15 and we're doing it.
Are you hoping to continue this after?
I would love to love it.
I would love to love it. Because that's something that I feel like will help me in my day-to-day.
The only experience I've had with meditation, yours was much more recent. I used to do it when I was still in high school at my pond.
So like 20 years ago. You're so old.
But I did have that trouble of kind of emptying my mind. I think the issue was
The courtyard.
I was completely naked, so I think that it was more the bugs landing on me type of thing that really...
Why would you
not wear bug spray?
There are other people that live in that
Well, you
house
live right
with
next to a
mom,
middle
right?
school, actually.
Yeah.
You're right next to a middle school.
Yeah, well, I would do it near to the fence, so the middle schoolers coming home. I also timed it, so the middle schoolers were walking home at the time.
Oh, well, that's you do have that need for attention.
Yeah,
so I guess
it was 100 feet away, which is...
That's not any...
Against your current...
Yeah, it's illegal.
ruling.
Like the police sirens, I guess, made it really the hardest to focus and kind of empty my mind.
So I'd say from my own personal experience, my own wisdom that I could crack upon you like a walnut sound. Don't meditate laying down, may I say.
I don't think you're supposed to.
Well, I learned that the hard way. People that like meditation really, really like meditation.
Yeah.
People that are passionate about meditation.
It's like their whole thing.
It's not like a thing that people
like a
are
yoga
kind of
bomb.
casual about, I find. I find that people say, it didn't work for me, or meditation saved my life. I swear by it. It's fixed my mind.
Andy Kaufman used meditation, and he said that he stands by it, and he says that it saved his life.
So Kaufman likes meditation. That's something. Pretty sure Obama. I don't have facts
You bringing up Obama is like a lot.
I just think it's personally inspiring to know that Barack Obama might meditate. I think that could be somebody that we could look up to.
He maybe would.
That's somebody who could, for sure.
I don't think he'd
Call
be able
in,
to because
Barack.
his legs are
Let
too
us
long and
know.
lanky that he wouldn't be able to cross it.
Let us
true.
know,
That's
Barack. Hit me up on my cell phone. You know it. Hit us up. Tell us if you meditate.
Yeah, okay. So what was the pretentious bullshit? You like to sit outside.
I like to hear outside. I like to hear bugs and shit.
Great.
I
That's
like
nice.
bugs. I'm a big bug person. I like bugs.
Okay, yeah.
I want to hear them.
Do
I
you
like
have a
bugs.
non-stupid thing to say, Sam? Do you have like a cooler place that you like to do it, or do you
Yeah, I like when I'm riding my dirt bike with my bros, and we just got some sick puss.
not? On the bikes?
Obviously on the
Smash
bike.
that
What am I gonna
place,
stop,
dude.
bro? What am I gonna stop the bike for
Can't
the
stop,
puss,
won't
bro?
stop when I'm on the bikes. When I'm motocross? Sorry, bro. I eat dirt and puss. Mostly not dirt, though. I don't like dirt.
I drink some Mountain Dew.
Let's stop this bit there.
I'd say we can do whatever form of meditation we so desire. Of course, it has to be some sort of closing your eyes and focusing on the mind.
Does
But
it have to be guided meditation?
yes, I was going to say it has to be some form of guided meditation. You can also, I'd say, do transcendentalism
I think
meditation if you're
transcendental
interested. I don't know much about that, but
best.
that's another one I hear a lot about. So if one of you would, I don't know if you're interested in doing
Some
that,
Buddhism
but I would love to
or
hear the results
something?
in that. I think personally, I'm going to be looking
learn Kung
into...
Fu.
Huh?
I'm gonna learn Kung Fu.
Okay.
You know the Buddhist monks that's the only way they use Kung Fu. The Kung Fu is a type of
Right,
meditation.
yeah. I think I'm gonna be doing some form of maybe anxiety reduction or like work.
Pussy.
What are you stressed out, little bitch?
I mean, sorry. I'm gonna be doing lovemaking
Pussy.
sessions probably. I'm gonna be doing like.
Wow, dude. Honestly,
No, that's when Jenny will be doing love banking session because she's gonna try to like disassociate and not pretend like she's not there. Yeah.
I don't get it.
dig.
Stop. Undig. Very visible.
Put it back in.
Put the dirt back in the hole.
Put it back in.
Good.
But yeah, I don't know. I'll scroll through. I'll tell you guys on the flip side of this when we come back for part 2 what I ended up deciding on. But I'm going to try to find a really good one and stick with that for the whole duration, not kind of jumping around like Jenny's willy-nilly stupid plan.
Should I not jump around?
I don't know. It just sounds like a willy-nilly stupid plan if that's what you're into.
I
guess
just
you could
feel
do
like
that.
if I'm doing this, I should find one that works for me.
Yeah,
rather
I'm gonna be
than
trying
just
multiple
picking
different
one
ones.
and sticking
Yeah.
with it.
Oh, well, yeah, I
no
like that
matter
too. We should try multiple ones to find what we like. I agree. What you guys were saying there, that's a good idea.
what. I'm gonna manifest you
This is not manifestation, Jenny. This is meditating.
being dead.
Meditatoing.
Meditation, baby. What are your fears coming on to the week? We see, the potential benefits, but what are we afraid of?
I'm
Anything?
afraid I'm gonna get too comfortable. I'm gonna get too happy.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah,
I can see
I'm
that for you.
worried that my mood is gonna increase so much that I'm going to transcend.
Just become a different person.
I'm
Yeah.
scared that I'm gonna find such like a
Like
mellow
inner peace.
zone. Yeah, I'm gonna find
Yeah.
the inner peace, the IP, and I'm gonna be stuck on that,
Yeah.
and I'll never find my IT again, my inner turbulence.
My thing is, my biggest fear for this is that I'm I'd say about 90 to 95% sure that I am the reincarnation of the Dalai Lama. So I think that if I kind of trigger
hasn't
that
died
too
yet,
much,
Yeah, so that's
I think
interesting.
that they were wrong. Is what I'm saying. I
What do you
think they
mean?
were
Like
wrong
that
when they.
He wasn't the Dalai Lama. They missed,
I think when he picked the
missed you?
toys, I think when he picked the toys that he picked the right ones out of pure chance, and that I think that I would have picked the right ones, and
Right, but
mentally I did pick the right ones.
it's
So
worth
you
noting
check
that you've been
yourself.
making this claim for about 7 years.
Yeah.
And we've tried the toy test over and over again.
And I've picked them
Never once
almost
passed.
every time.
No, you've only.
I've almost picked them every time. I've
You've
gotten really close
over
to
the
them.
years. You've picked one of the toys. You still don't know what the toys are.
Close
but
to
you
the right-
are
they were
also
close to the
like
right ones.
you're the epitome of kind of evil. I would say.
I just think that you're missing the point.
You have so much
You're
inner
missing the point.
turbulence.
I just think you guys are missing the
Your
point.
flight is so delayed because of how turbulence your inner soul
I
is.
couldn't
I
agree
think
more.
you guys are being mean to me.
Maybe
You know
you're
what?
like
I
the
just
Dolly
think-
goat. Maybe you're the Dolly friggin' camel.
Maybe you're the Dolly fucking Parton, idiot.
I wish, bro. Honestly, Jolene, 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 Jolene.
It's
Wow.
really that was not.
Our brains
cool
are
of
just.
us.
We need meditation.
We're mush.
We really, we
If
really
there's
do.
one thing to learn from part one
We're
here,
mush people.
we're gonna come back so zen. We're gonna all just
I think
let
after
each other
this
talk.
week-
If
I
we were
think after
able
this
to-
week we are going to all finally agree that
I
I'm
really
Dalai
hope,
Lama.
audience listening right now, you see a change in us across these 7 days, and that we come back as new men. But I think in all actuality, my fear is thinking for too long and trying to not think.
about bad things and.
No, I don't think it's gonna stir up some
yeah,
inner...
No,
yeah, my
me
mind
neither.
doesn't naturally go to all the bad things I've
Yeah.
done when I.
No, me
Well,
neither.
no. I think...
He's hitting his head. When he was saying that, he was hitting his head.
No! I think that in actuality, the process, I think it's just going to drive me insane. Like 15 minutes literally trying, the
Alone
goal
with
of
yourself?
just trying to delete your thoughts and do nothing.
Well, it's not really about deleting your thoughts. It's everything. Meditation is different because, like, it's not about deleting your thoughts. It's calming your thoughts, and it's like smoothing those waves. You know what I mean? And even if it is thinking about what
That's
you're thinking
really
about what you're
deep.
thinking, even if it is, if thinking
But
about
it's
what you're
thinking about the
let me
breathe-
finish.
Yeah, okay.
You're choppy. You're thinking about a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff, and the main goal
Yeah.
is even if it gets to a point where it's just
Oh
you
my
going,
God.
oh, I'm thinking about this. Oh, I'm thinking about this. Oh, I'm thinking about how I'm thinking about this. Oh, I'm thinking. You're still thinking about one thing.
If I could just put it into layman's terms for you guys, I think Sam's saying that he's kind of pre-cheating. That he kind of thinks, as long as we're thinking about things, but it's, a string of thoughts related to
Well,
one
you can
thing.
meditate
it's fine.
while you're walking with your eyes open.
That's not what I'm
So,
saying.
It's fine. No,
You just
yeah.
wow, that's crazy.
No.
That you just completely missed my point.
No, yeah, you're totally right.
They-
You're
you know what
totally
they say
right.
about people that are
Sam
defensive.
is pre-losing, if you get my drift. If you get my thought wave,
No, but I feel like the end goal is to completely clear your mind. But that's enlightenment. That's something that is.
So you're
enlightenment.
saying
and
that
it
it's
takes
impossible?
years. It takes years of constant. I'm saying it's
No, I'm-
possible.
I'm gonna be
but I don't
enlightened.
think it's gonna
Yeah.
be possible
I'm
in a
thinking
week.
in 2 minutes.
So
or
feeling
less,
for
I'm
a feeling
gonna
or
be
having
enlightened.
an improvement in
I
how
think-
our brains work, you guys are just.
You're
such
mad.
little
You're
little
mad
bitches.
because we just enlightened your ass up because we was right. Anywho, let's move on to what I would say is my favorite segment, and personally,
You're-
frankly,
Oh my god.
Mine too.
Is this a
It's
segment?
my favorite segment.
Oh my god.
You guys
It's
like-
all everyone's favorite
This-
segment.
Everybody's favorite segment.
Okay, well, let's get into it then. The
Public humiliation.
Humiliate you in public.
Humiliation.
So let's go around a nice quick circle. Who is going to do the worst at this? Who needs it? Blast each other. Really let loose. Rip in, baby.
You're
I don't
right.
think you guys
You're
are
right,
as enlightened
Sam.
about meditation as I am.
You're
Because
right,
you think
Sam,
about
you
it.
are gonna lose.
I think
you're
Jenny.
right. Is gonna reach enlightenment and become the Dalai Lama.
I think Jenny is gonna do
That's
bad.
The worst?
She's gonna do
I
bad.
love
You know
that
what's
you
funny that you
finally
say
agree
that?
with
Yeah.
It is funny because
is
you're
funny.
right. She's going to do terrible at it.
She's gonna do terrible, and she's gonna be like, I feel like maybe I had something.
I think that you guys might be right. I might do the worst just because there's not really any room for improvement for me in the enlightenment category.
I feel good about my public humiliation
Since
choice. I feel good
am
about it.
Kind of, if you will, already mentally
worst.
speaking, the best person I could possibly be.
You're like the Dolly dolphin, nature's rapist. They're a brutal creature, and they attack humans for the sport of it. You're the Dolly dolphin, and that's
Yeah.
you. I think you're gonna hate it, foremost. wastefully. I think you're going to push it off to late in the night. You're going to try to cut your time short. You're going to try to cheap out. You're probably going to do some stupid form of meditation. I just think all around,
I think you're going to fall asleep, idiot.
I'm not going to lay down, Jenny.
You've fallen asleep every time I've ever seen you try to meditate.
But
I've
learned from my mistakes. Why don't you not bring shit up like that?
Here's my thing. I think that I still think Jenny's gonna get the least out of it.
She's gonna suck.
It's gonna be
I loved meditating when I used to do it in high school.
you were like 3.
But her competitive spirit, and after us attacking, is gonna cause her to try harder and try to do.
And maybe that's a praise for us, honestly. A little round of applause for me, mostly. Because it is, like, we're inspiring you to get better and to do a good job. So you're right. Round of applause for Chris.
You know what? You guys are really going to regret everything you've said when we come back next week and do the toy test. That's all I'm saying.
It's not for the audience. We're not doing that.
That's all I'm
No toy test. Okay, if anything's to learn from this part 1, it's that certain members around the table desperately need meditation in their lives.
Yeah,
and I think
Sam and Chris.
there's a lot of benefits to be had, and we will hopefully have them.
May I quickly suggest maybe I could record some guided meditation for you guys?
There's no need to. No need to.
All right then.
Okay, so we will be, as stated, meditaires by the end of this week.
Medites.
I hope
Dalai
this works.
Lamas.
I hope this works.
Sam, I hope this works as well. Jenny?
I do as well.
Great. We're in agreement.
It's been a long time coming. We're going to be honest with each other.
We
I
need
swear
it.
to God, if it's you saying
Dalai Lama.
No, it's not.
It's
You're
the
not.
Dalai Lama.
You're not the Dalai Lama.
7 days later.
Namaste, everybody.
Namaste. It's namaste.
Can you just let me do my
It's like the
intro?
most commonly known thing about like meditation. It's namaste.
Okay,
Just
whatever.
call my mom.
Welcome back, everybody.
Namaste. Caswell is Sam's mom, so
Yeah.
you did just insult this Caswell
Yeah, like you
lineage.
would know. Like you would know.
I love
Yeah,
the
he doesn't
Caswells like I love my own 2 legs.
How do you pronounce the name?
Caswell?
Caswell.
It's Namaste
It's
Caswell.
Kamaswal.
And I know
It's like the camisole.
Your
It's
family
Kamaswal.
Yes, yes,
is
yes,
from
yes,
Tibet. For the lineage, I mean, for the listeners, that's a funny
That was
blooper.
a good one.
Oh
That was
man!
hilarious.
Oh god!
That's a funny
that's
little-
going on the blooper reel.
That one
Check
will
out
make
our
the cut.
blooper channel.
Wow, guys, we meditated this week.
We certainly did. You can tell because we're getting along so thoroughly.
Oh my
we just,
goodness.
we love each
Just
other.
goofing.
Let's jump so swiftly, so smoothly along to one word Sam's. One word to describe your experience meditating this week. Jenny, start
Why
us
do you always
off.
start with me?
I never do. This is new.
Okay, my one word would be toy test because I'm the fucking Dalai Lama, boys.
That's multiple words. I didn't
So-
like at all what
yeah.
she said also, but that's
Toy
multiple
test,
words.
even if there was a little like dash in between it, it
Still,
would still
yeah,
be
it's
2
a hyphenated
words.
2
well,
words.
I have pushed
You,
them
yeah,
into
your turn's
one.
over though.
Yeah, it's
It's
Sam's
kind
up.
of, you guys don't really get it because of the enlightenment, so. I changed my word, enlightenment.
It's like you just talked about how you like fucked in the woods, and I'm just like so disgusted by you.
That's exactly
like
what
dirty
it's similar
foot.
to.
Like,
You're
and
to
like-
me.
You're a
and,
dirty
like,
foot.
lifted
That's what I
above
call
the
you.
rest
Yeah.
of you, so.
You're reading a metaphoric poopy pie to
But
me with your
also
words.
believing that you are above us. Believing that you are above us, isn't that some form of like?
It's not Zen
Well,
at all.
it's not
It's
Zen.
the
It's
opposite.
the opposite of Zen.
Nez. The opposite of Zen is Nez, and that's you.
That's why I believe I'm above him, so.
What?
I think
He's
we can all
creative?
agree
Yeah,
on that.
sorry.
He knows how to
but-
spell words backwards and
Thank
pronounce
you.
them.
Mom. Wow.
Race car.
Nez, Zen.
But would you pronounce it? Would you pronounce it the same way?
Jenny, Yanej. What did you say?
So like, say if you play a word.
What's your word, idiot?
Who's idiot? Sorry, those listeners don't see us. Who are you looking at?
I think
Sam
they know.
or
I think they know. I think they'll know.
my word would have to be fruitful.
Ew.
I relished
I
in
mean,
the
I don't
fruits.
get you go. I don't think you gotta goat you.
I relished off the fruits of my looms, and the trees were my looms.
Relish is in a fruit.
It comes from a pickle, which comes from a cucumber, and those, my good friend,
Taste
are
cucumber
fruits.
Cucumber backwards.
Yeah, sorry, I did it backwards. I always think backwards because I think both ways because I'm a parallel thinker. Are you trying to say bukkake?
As you can tell, we are
Living
way
in
more
the past.
focused after this week.
We're also all on a bunch of Adderall, so.
Yeah. Is my word.
Wow,
You like
I
that?
like that.
Was that
That's the
UM
noise.
or OM?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, well then, friends, let's then move along to our hands, please, before you and in front of you, upon the duck. For the listeners, our hands are all upon the wooden duck betwixt us. And let's swear with me. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, the honorable
Let the
truth,
truth
and if
so
we were
help
to
you.
lie, if we are to lie, then we are dishonorable and we will be sent straight to that is not heaven, and our parents will despise thee. NT.
Well, Buddhism is kind of a little bit different, so
God,
I'm
it's
sure I
Oh
can tell
my
you
god,
guys about
she's
it.
It's like she-
offending,
it's
I
like-
would say, the Tibetans.
yeah.
It's like I'm watching
totally
you walk out of
fine,
Whole
but-
Foods with just a cucumber. Like, that's how
A
disgusting
cucumber,
I am.
you mean?
A kabunkyo.
A cucumber?
A cucumber for...
So then, let's hit him with moments of truth. Who fucked up this week, please?
I did it every week. I was in Vermont. There's
Every
not
week?
much
Every
to
week?
do.
Looks like
Every
you
day.
fucked up.
Damn!
Chris?
Aqua!
I did it 6 nights.
So you missed a night.
I missed the last night.
It's just like you were on the home stretch and you just like couldn't.
That's the
work.
worst part to me, is that it was like
It
the
literally was
easiest
your like
step.
yeah.
They say 96% of crashes happen within your own neighborhood, and that's what happened to me. I was in my own neighborhood of finishing the meditation journey, and
Okay, so-
ba-boomba, I hit the neighbor's kid. For the listeners, that crack, that snapping of a twig you heard of, or a big log, an oak snap, that was Sam's neck. Jenny, were you about
I
to
just
say?
had to kill myself after that joke.
Jenny?
Just kidding, doctor. Please give me.
Just kidding, doctor. Please give me my soul off.
Please, sir.
Friendly innocent joke. Just joking, doctor.
Jenny, could you clarify, what is your moment of truth?
My moment of truth is that I totally passed the toy test, and I think that
Oh my
it's
God,
almost.
her
Let me
fucking
talk.
toy
Let me
test.
talk. I just feel like I've already reached enlightenment. You really
Those,
need to.
I feel like those who I don't know if there's a
You really need to
statistic
do,
behind
you
it,
know
but
what I
I feel
mean?
like
So-
96% of people who say they're enlightened are also sadists.
Yeah, 96% of people that mention the toy test 3 times in 15
No, wait,
minutes
wait.
should be killed.
So technically, I did technically meditate every night, but it was like I did one that was specifically like a sleep guidance one. So I did do it.
So you fell asleep.
I did do it, and I did it well. Let me tell you. I did quite well on the sleep meditation.
Oh yeah.
But I also know from living with you for years,
So
when it's mommy's time to crank back, she pops a couple of sleepy time cylinders, if you will, and out go the lights.
okay, one, never in your
Call her
life
only
will
mommy
you
from now
ever
on.
call me that again.
Why, mommy?
I will quit.
I'm saying it
right
like
now.
that sexy way. All right, sorry. So you're saying that you fucked up, mommy?
Well, I technically meditated every day, so you missed a day.
You seriously did meditate every single day. You're telling me
You
this.
literally admit.
So the
You admitted
first 3 or 2, I did normal meditations. It was like an anxiety one.
Okay.
And I did it in the middle of the day. And then I wasn't really feeling it. You know, I don't
What do you mean you
care.
weren't? You stopped?
It just was so boring. I'm really bad at sleeping. And I haven't been popping those.
We're not right now, am I right?
I haven't been popping those mommy pills, am I right? You
Mommy.
fucking asshole. I
Heads
was
up.
listening to my girl Kathleen.
Did you listen to an American meditate you? Kathleen? Okay, if you don't listen to Australians guiding you through meditation,
me
then you
tell
don't know
ya.
what you're doing.
Let me
Alright,
wait,
you gotta
wait.
take a deep breath. Alright, there's a giant spider in my room right now, but it's fine because I'm relaxing.
2 things to tell you guys. Last night, I made a change from one meditation guider to a new one. Because the one that I was doing before was this like shrill little like white lady who
I mean, you didn't even.
spooked me. No,
I get enough of that on my
no,
Instagram
she
right now.
it would scare the shit out of me, dude. Shrill white woman, one of the shrillest voices I've ever heard. And I thought maybe this is just how it goes, you know? Maybe this is what's up. Because this was the one that was given to me when I opened the app. She would be speaking and it would be soothing and I'd be like, fuck yeah. I'm like getting in the zone. I'm like hella zen right now.
You're not
And
doing
then
it right.
out
Continue.
of nowhere, I'd be like grooving and jiving a little.
Not meditation.
Why are you grooving?
There's
And
no
then-
grooving in
There's no
meditation.
grooving.
No
You guys are
jiving.
doing
You're
it
like,
wrong.
yo, this white noise is fucking
This
tight,
is
bro.
dope, dude. But she would stop talking for like 5 minutes. She would like a rest period or some shit. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Well, she meditated.
And then she'd go now. And it was the fucking scariest thing every goddamn time. Every time I would jump and it was awful. And that's the least zen thing in the world. But let me tell you, this new guy, silky goddamn smooth.
Let me say, wait, real quick, going way back to whatever you were saying when you were cheating. As far as cheating goes, if your goal is to watch a movie and you put a movie on and fall asleep, did you watch a movie?
That's a good point, isn't it?
Thank
like,
you.
Even though
It's
you
wise.
Do, like,
Well,
you want a
there
movie.
was
You want a
only-
movie that like helps you fall asleep, but like, are you really watching
not
the
really
movie
watching
to
the movie.
to watch the movie? Or are you doing
No,
it to
it's-
fall asleep?
Meditation does
Very
have a
wise. Like,
three-act structure.
you sound more enlightened.
That's because I am. And because, the true enlightened
Did you
don't
pick
go
any
around
tools?
bragging about it.
Did you pick any toys recently this week?
Funny you mention it. So, the moments of truth have been truthed upon us all. Now, though, let's talk results. Let's take a little look at the beginning, the midst, the end. How did the experience go as a whole? Good friends, family, loved ones? For the results, let's all hit us with a little, what meditation ritual did you do? What practice? What, class or whatever if you took like an app? Sammy, start us off, please.
I took a glass breaking and car horn meditation.
Okay.
Wow, I feel like I need a meditation to just get through your fucking sentence, idiot. Fuck you.
Throwback to what you said.
She's hurt we didn't like. Oh, she hurt it. She hurt it. We didn't like
Stop it!
her little Kathleen story. Oh, no, so shrill she was. Oh, she was so shrill.
Now who's shrill? How about chill and let Sam deliver his bill, which is the rest of his idea. Sorry for the interruption, friend.
Who do you like better? Just a question. Who do you
Yeah.
like better?
Mr. Seuss or Miss Hang Me With a Noose? Rhyme.
So I did one. It was the anxiety based one. It was like a different one, but his name was. I had
You
Gregor.
didn't really let me. Gregor?
Gregor.
Gregor?
Ooh, that I might have to
He
get
was
that
Irish.
app. Oh,
I
never
paid for
mind.
it though, so like that was like
Ew,
the main
he's
dish.
Irish?
I like the accent.
I thought like you were doing. I want like
Irish
a
or
Russian
Scottish?
one.
Like honestly,
I want a Russian one. Yeah.
Yeah, you do have a Russian fetish in a sense. I feel like a Scottish accent would give me more anxiety.
I started off with like the
Yeah.
beginner's one, the free trial,
Yeah.
and
I
then
did
like
too,
I
and I
ran
had
out
to
of
buy
it.
one.
Could you give us like a
Yeah.
sample
Because I
of the
accidentally
things he
started
might
early.
possibly say?
Okay, so breathe.
No, sorry.
Fucking idiot.
How would Gregor say it?
All right, lower your kilt, you blouse wearing knife Englishman. Fucking breathe it out.
That was what I was fishing for. And I have found me a bass.
You know what you've been fishing for? The fucking Loch Ness Monster, even though that's Scottish, it's not Irish. I've been doing a Scottish accent, you didn't even notice, you fucking ignorant bitch.
I am sorry to our international listeners of all countries yet
We
again.
don't have any
We just
international
lost
listeners. But yeah, no,
You don't wanna be
where did you do it as well?
Well, firstly, Leon, I believe, was my man. Shout out to Leon, unless it wasn't you.
Well, he's a
then-
Professional?
Yeah, yes, the professional. And, well, my course was, ironically, as a bit,
Yeah.
sort of like a,
Oh,
like,
man, I can't wait to
honestly,
hear
this
this
is going to make you chuckle.
I'm a chuckle rap like
Handling
here we go.
Sadness, Part 1, was what I did. As far as the location goes, well, great question. First, let me credit you on that.
Thank you.
I sat upon my floor for the first few sessions, and I did it at night every time.
Crisscross applesauce? or-
Crisscross frickin' applesauce. I channeled the, guru from Avatar. But yes, crisscross applesauce upon my floor, and let me say, it is a battle for a sucker like me to not fall asleep. That's why, screw off and go straight to hell for what you did, because going to sleep is easy while meditating.
No, it is
It's
not.
fighting the urge to fall asleep, which
No,
is...
it is not. I can't sleep.
Shut up.
They didn't even put me to sleep.
Where'd you do it, Sammy friend?
It's weird that no one's asking
I was
me,
home.
but
I was
it's fine.
home.
That's very vague, yeah.
So
Home
I was
where?
in Vermont. So I did it in my backyard, which is like woods. So I would sit on like a little chair.
forest, yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
Like a little forest
I was listening to nature and shit.
I did the first night in my room, and I was like, "This feels weird. This feels like I was more
Basic
sleepy,
bitch.
and it feels like it's like you don't want to. I don't like working out in my room because it just feels like I'm too close to my bed. I'm the different spaces. I like to have different spaces for different things.
Yeah.
You can't really get that
You
at
know
your
the term.
house here because it's so tiny and small that you can't really do anything in it.
Yeah,
so,
because I'm not attached to the materialistic because I'm just so enlightened.
Right.
And I don't really care about the size of my space because it's not really about that. It's about the entire world is my room, is what I'm thinking.
Suck a fuck, dude. Die.
That's why I can't make love in my
I forgive you. I forgive you.
That's why I can't make love in my room.
You guys can both make love in my room, though. That's weird.
Well, different spaces.
The amount of times that I have woken up and they're making love in my room.
Heavy
I'm like,
sleeper, this one.
Heavy
Heavy
sleeper.
The altering argument, though, would be that perhaps your room makes love to us, in a sense.
Yeah.
So there is...
I would
Okay.
say so.
Yeah, so
There
I
is
did,
that
it, I
approach.
did it in the
No,
woods.
I think it's Sam. Sam's a sleep body, mostly.
It is that limp little
Yeah.
biscuit, if you will. I just need me a bite. I need me a little gravy.
All right. I did it in the woods. Jenny, where'd you do it?
Yes, Jenny, where did you do it?
I did it by my pond.
Wow.
You guys already made fun of me for this, so
That's-
it's
no,
unoriginal
that's-
if you do it
it's
again. I did it by my pond. We just got new fat little tadpoles, so I just, it felt nice to be near them. I got a moss ball, so
Snacking
that
on
really is an enlightening thing. Yeah, if you just pop them in,
Yeah, like a little cracker.
they wiggle around in there until
Yeah,
you.
squishy cracker.
How would a tadpole be like a cracker to me?
Well, it's similar
soggy
to it
cracker,
in the way that you
I
would eat
think.
it. Yeah.
That's what
there are millions of
you
other.
pop them in.
But you would
and
take
it's
it
kinda
with your
like a
hand and you
soggy
would
little
put it in your mouth
cracker.
and you would eat it like you would a cracker.
Yeah.
Is that not how you eat a cracker?
I mean,
I feel like you don't know what a cracker is. I feel
Is
like
that
we need to
that could be the problem?
reevaluate.
Do you take-
Do you not know what a cracker is? Is that the problem here? Well, what did we think in terms of likey? Did you like it?
I like you did.
Wow.
It didn't do anything for me for the first 3 to 4 days where I was like, it felt more like I gotta do this. But then I was like kind of looking forward to it once I got into like the zone and I realized what time worked for me. I would
The
do it.
Zen
I would do
zone.
it at dusk,
The Zen Zone.
right when the sun was going down. Pretty nice. It just like felt like the day was ending and I was.
Did you make your
ending it.
family aware of it? Were you a bit, not to say you are pretentious per se.
How dare you, good sir?
We'll just say that when we
My
went-
father will hear of this. Fetch my quill. I will be writing to him within the fortnight.
When you do a voice, I try to laugh in silence because I always like where the bit's going. I notice it and then I make like a weird little like face. Oh, I think I just broke something. Oh, continue. Oh my god, fuck. I smile into my neck and it like
Did
something,
it tighten up?
Yeah,
That
you-
happens to
you
me all
told
the
us that.
time.
I do that
something in
me
there
too.
just touched something else and it just felt like magnetic. Oh my god, I'm not smiling with you guys again. That was crazy. Anywho, sorry.
But yeah, I was like, Mother, I will be taking a short moment to meditate to clear my mind and body and become more enlightened.
Right.
Did you tell her about like my toy test and
with
how?
Vishnu?
Do not touch thee, do not look at thee, I am beyond thee, because I am enlightened thee.
Yes.
I liked it every time I ended it. That's how it kind of went for me.
That you're like the kid in school. Sorry, you're like the kid in school who they're like, hey Jimmy, what's your favorite part of school? And he's like,
Dismissal? Dismissal? Haha, cause it ended.
I was a good kid.
thanks, bro.
You're like,
Bro, you could like be a kid. Are you like?
you could be part of on the cast of To Catch a Predator, the one-person cast who at the beginning has to be
I feel
the
like I
little kid.
could see Sam doing that.
Well, I remember there was like, when they brought it back, their actors looked much older that were
Yeah.
playing the kids. And I remember there was like this manlet that was supposed to be playing like a 12-year-old boy. And he like went to the front door, he's like, come on in, my dad's not home. And I was like, okay, anybody that goes in, pedophile or no pedophile, like, you have the common...
That's my favorite reality show.
It's crazy that Howie Mandel's The Deal or No Deal went so poorly. It's not that I wanted it to be over, because when I was doing it, I was feeling the perks and stuff. It was more so going into it that I was like, oh my god, I have to go to the complete opposite, because I'd be like either working really fast or in a walk or like doing something high energy, because I'm a high speed individual. I'm like, and all of a sudden meditation is like on the brakes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a car reference for you. I know you don't have your license. Shout out to Sam's lack of automotive education.
I'm trying to save the earth. So
You brought styrofoam to my house this morning, and before we went inside, you crumpled it into
I
the ground. You said,
crumpled
hey,
it
look,
and
look. And then we went inside, and then you took my straws, which I didn't even have. They're your straws. You brought them. And you threw those into the ocean, because we live on the beach.
And I found a little sea turtle and I just
Shoved it
I can't
shoved
believe
it right
I've
up
never
there.
seen someone cork a nose with a straw. And the cat that you slayed...
Whoa.
That's
a different thing. That's a different
slayed
thing,
a
sir.
kitty.
Yeah.
Let's just move on. What was I saying? Oh, the meditation was, yeah, it was Zen.
Oh yes, meditation. I forgot we were discussing meditation.
It's just like boring. They're like, relax your body. But then I'm like, my muscles are already relaxed because I'm planning on meditating. And then they're like, now relax even more. Okay, thanks, nice. And then they fucking say it again. And it's just like, it's boring and it's repetitive. And I think I would do better with just like a quiet 5 or 10 minutes or whatever.
Can I also say,
Fuck, I don't like people talking to me.
it seems like
during
you
my
did a vague
meditation.
like intro class though. And I didn't get benefits from that either.
I mean, I
like
feel
when I
like-
did it way back.
Yeah.
So?
Mine was about like there's specific meditation techniques to shout out the meditation communities and to follow along with our shout outs. And I found that the ones that are more specific are more interesting. So I did the dealing with sadness one,
I
ironically
told you,
again.
I did the anxiety one.
Oh yeah, that's true. But it sounds pretty
and
entry
it was,
level.
well, that was the beginning of it.
But mine touched on visualization, and it taught me this concept of these thoughts appearing. I know, okay? I'm just telling you as
Your brain
it was
doesn't
taught to me.
visualize stuff?
Okay, ass wipe. It does. Okay, yeah, I visual.
What do you?
Because I just visualized an ass wipe with your face on it.
It was like picturing little sad thoughts for this one specifically, but in general, picturing things that get in your head and distract you, and not trying to ignore the things,
but letting them wash over you, and then
not so much
accepting them and releasing them,
seeing them, but watching
it's like
them
the
externally.
Stream. It's like the stream, you know, when it's because
chakra central.
It's like the chakra central because like it gets clogged with moss and things like that.
Like moss balls.
Yeah.
You are being so wise and profound, my little guy.
You have been enlightened this week, haven't you?
I wouldn't say that because those who are enlightened don't say that.
Right.
Okay, well, those are who are enlightened don't suck as much as you do, idiot.
You're a closeted enlightened, if you will.
You just said that I was a pussy killer, though.
Well,
I
kittens,
slayed that.
Small cats.
I believe it's sexist to say just women have pussies.
You're a boy. Bro, my bro's out here slaying bussies, am I right?
What's that?
What is a pussy?
You don't know.
What's
Bro,
a
a
pussy?
boy pussy, it's an asshole.
Babe.
Enough of that. It is now time for
everyone's favorite segment! Good, bad, and the ugly, yeah! The good, the bad, and the ugly.
I mean, how do we just keep doing it?
We just keep killing it.
So
we just
talented.
keep hitting the
So
nail
talented.
on the end of it.
I think Sammy should be hitting us with the good. This is, by the way, a little sum up of everything we have loved, hated, whatever,
That's
for
awesome.
you.
That's awesome. Why did you give him the good?
He looks like a good boy today. For those listening, we have a YouTube video version. Go check it out so you can see what a good little guy Sam looks like right now. You want to rub him. Okay, so Sammy, what do we think for a good? What can we agree on as a group good for meditating?
I hate his face.
I don't like the face at all.
I think you should give him ugly.
Like tripping rocks, cascading over a waterfall.
Did you say tripping rocks?
No, dripping rocks. Maybe
You're tripping on rock?
I thought that just getting into the headspace was really nice. It was something to like keep. I felt like I got better each day, so that was really cool. And I'm definitely going to.
Like
I'm going to keep
it's a
doing
skill.
It. It's something that I feel like I got better.
It's a skill.
I got better as I went through the week because I'm still not good at it, but I feel like if I continue, it would help me a lot because.
So okay,
it's
I like that.
Consistent. My brain's consistently going at 1,000 miles per hour. So.
And
just
you've
like
lost
you're
me.
so smart.
Just because I'm
smart and
just,
awesome.
No, take the retainer out, maybe.
Sorry, it's my time when I have to wear it, or else my teeth will be all spaced out. Jenny, please hit us with the bad of meditation.
I think the bad is that sometimes it's really boring and stupid, and I hate it.
Okay, so Sammy's the good is it progressively builds and you get better at it, and as you get better at it, it makes you better. Yours
mine
is
is that
it's
it's
bad,
stupid
you
and
hate it, and
boring.
it's stupid and boring.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's-
Yeah.
Well,
I don't want to.
Yeah, the bad.
I don't want to like
stupid
condescend
idiot.
anyone, but who sounds more enlightened
That's-
in this?
I'd say
exactly what I was
definitely-
thinking.
That's totally fine, but just look at the toy test is all I'm saying.
that leaves the ugly. The ugly, for me, I would have to say,
Chris's attitude.
not having a time that you're gonna meditate. I think I found
Well, you
it.
could
Sounds
have.
like a
You could have
personal
found
ugly.
one.
It's
I
not
did
an
find
ugly of
one.
meditation.
I did find one, but the 2 nights doing it
yeah,
too
yeah.
late, I find it's already tired to begin with. So like
You're
waiting.
a sleepy guy.
I'm a sleepy guy, and waiting till I'm like extra sleepy can get a little dangerous, especially when close to the bed. And I would say that's when it gets ugly, is being disorganized with your meditation. If you're trying to take it seriously, then it gets ugly when you do it either in bed or late in the night when you're already sleepy as hell.
That late, yeah.
That late. So that's my ugly.
Okay.
Thanks.
Could have been better ones.
It was really good. I thought it was
feel
really
like that
good.
Kind of a stupid one.
All right, cool. All
Like,
right.
Your choice
And that,
of ugly was ugly.
and that might lead us into everyone's favorite
Oh
segment.
my god, this is my
This
favorite
is
fucking segment.
the best segment.
This is the one.
This is the one.
I love this segment.
Chris. It's the biggest loser, Chris. Chris. No affiliation with the NBC show.
This is The Biggest Loser. This is the part, the grand hurrah, the swan song, if you will. We announce the champion of the week, and of course, we announce the loser of the week. Who was the best meditator? Who was the worst? Please. Real quick, let's go around the semi-circle here. Announce your winner and announce your loser. Your vote,
Sam?
please. Sam, lead us off.
There are a lot of factors here.
Oh, yeah. I believe this is
You
a
didn't.
quick...
You didn't do one day.
That is
That's
the
right.
thing.
That's
That
right.
is big. And you fell asleep, so I feel like that doesn't
Well,
really count as a
okay,
day.
I didn't tell you how
So
long I
you're-
meditated before I fell asleep, though.
Also,
No,
wait,
you're-
that's something I don't know. How long did you do it for?
15 a day.
I did it for 20, and there's only one that I fell asleep before it ended.
Like, something that really did, like, just... I hated it, that she just kept bringing up the toy test.
Hated
It makes
hated it.
sense.
And
It makes sense.
the toy test and the fucking
It does
enlightenment
definitely.
shit.
It's like-
just
It
like
does
it's like she was
definitely
trying to
make
prove
sense.
something to me with like
It
she
does-
seemed
yeah.
guilty.
It makes you a puppy sniffing his own shitter.
He was the one that said you killed a cat.
She is. She's a puppy
Remember
sniffing
when
his
he
own
said you
ruckus.
killed a cat?
This is not personal for me.
I'm not saying you killed a
What do you
cat.
mean it's not personal?
This is not personal about how I was attacked by this ass.
I was very kind this week. You've seen me. This is a step for me.
I mean, you didn't bring up how my parents' my divorce was.
Yeah, I wasn't even
My
thinking
fault.
about your parents' divorce this week.
Yeah, you didn't bring up, so that's a
There's
good
no
change.
way to know whose fault it was, and I believe that's literally that. There's no way to know that whether it's their oldest son or anything else. there's again, we shouldn't even trackle back to
God
this.
damn.
But seriously, I wish the best for the Caswells. Anyway, you were saying that you think Jenny loses.
Chris loses now.
What?
No, I'm kidding. No, you
for shame.
okay?
For
Listen,
7
Jenny,
days,
Jenny,
only
what
fell
you did?
asleep for one of those.
No, but you literally spent the entire podcast complaining about how it didn't really do much for you, and then when I say that you lost, you were like, "Well, it really helped me fall asleep
I just
and
think
like
that I was-
relax."
well, it's
so
just
I feel
because-
like maybe if you were
It's
bringing
just
up those
because I was
points
already
beforehand,
enlightened, so it's just because I was already enlightened.
You know
it's
what?
just you seem
It's
guilty.
like I don't even need to bring it up. So.
It's
You know-
guilty. I think you're the loser.
You know who would never act like this in a moment of defeat? The Dalai Lama.
How would you know? Because you don't even know him, and I am the next one. So.
Okay.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Sam, who do you think won?
Okay, yeah. I think it's me.
Oh.
Wow, that doesn't sound very enlightened of you.
Hmm.
So, Chris, who do you think won and lost?
Well, Jenny, this is really the answer that the fans have been asking
I
for.
could count on you.
Oh, for the audience, she's rubbing
I
me.
knew I could count on you, but
She's flattering me.
Nope.
The loser, Jenny Whipple.
yeah, obviously.
Jenny Whipple.
Oh my God, you are such a dick! And I hate
The
you.
winner, though, of the winning bracket. It has to be the woodsman,
Me?
the Cass. I vote Sam.
That's awesome.
As
You
the
call me
winner.
woodsman.
Sammy Carsnell?
Sammy the Cass Woodsman. I would call you, my friend,
Why?
perhaps a Dolly Alpaca. You're getting there, but you're not quite.
I'm not quite.
But that's my vote for winner and for losing. Now, Jenny, let's hear your vote. Not that it matters.
I think it's pretty obvious that I lost. I mean, however, being as humble as I am, I feel like that earns me back some points.
You
and
admitting
that
that you
maybe I
lost.
don't.
Nice try. That's my move. Okay, that's my move, dear.
It's just, I hate to bring up the toy test again.
All right, say your winner.
I'm gonna give it to Chris, just because I don't want it to be unanimous.
And I'm fine with that.
And also, Sam's been cocky as fuck, and I hate him. And I think that I've seen Chris meditate before. And did you fall asleep during any of them?
Almost. I had to fight to not
But
because I didn't lay
see,
down.
That's new.
That gives you a lot of points in my
That he
book
didn't
because
fall
I've
asleep?
seen you
No, good
meditate,
point, good
and
point.
every single time you've fallen asleep. So I think that I will give it to you.
That's a good point.
However, you did still not win because you guys both voted Carsnell. So if you just voted you, then you would have won. But
I'll switch it.
Holy moly.
No, you won't.
I will.
I'm gonna switch mine
I think
too.
that was good. I think that was good. That was a good point.
To me.
That you didn't fall asleep because you were worried about that a lot.
I think this is the first time you've ever won.
No, it's not. I won the first episode.
Oh
Well,
God,
that
he's
was
getting
fake.
aggressive. Never mind, I take it
Yeah,
back.
never mind.
Oh my
I
God,
think
it
I
went to
might
his
have
head
changed my
immediately.
answer.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, his head is huge.
He tried to enforce. He tried to enforce martial law on us.
Never
We had
mind,
to
it's
cut a
all
lot of
right.
it out. He beat us.
I
as soon as
can't
he found out
accept
that
the
he won.
win.
Sorry, nobody look at my black eye.
Oh God.
I can't accept the win.
Why?
I kind of fell asleep. There was a little bit of sleep.
I didn't want to say that was my intention
you
when I
fucking
switched
asshole.
it.
There was a little bit of sleep. It sprinkled in. I believe it was Saturday night, but I am telling you, I was sitting up.
Okay.
I was working so hard to not
Okay,
fall asleep, and I fell asleep.
Shh, look at me in my eyes.
15 minutes is so
Look
long.
at me in my eyes.
Yeah? You still think
Shh.
I won?
You're a terrible human being.
No.
I think the moment
I
of the
think
duck,
that you
lied.
swore
You
on the
lied on
duck.
the duck.
I think that you as a person
You have
are
dishonored
like a
the
heaping
ancestors.
trash pile.
Yeah.
And personally, I don't really like your nose.
You know what? I feel less guilty about it. I do win. I vote.
no.
I think I win.
Enough. Woodsman Sam wins.
So the official winner is the Honorable Woodsman. Yes, I may be taller. Yes, I may be more lean. Fit.
Handsome, if you will.
Handsome,
Okay.
you might say. I guess, you can check the video,
No,
but...
if we're voting on handsomeness, I 100% vote Sam, so.
Okay, great. We'll move on. I'll cut that. Fine. Sam won the week for meditation.
Idiot.
God damn. You guys are lucky. I'm so honorable that I told you that.
Wow.
This is really to say...
That's the whole deal with
This is
the duck.
sweet.
This is speaking
Honestly,
volumes, though,
let me
about who
say
I am, who
something.
my character is, that I'm an honorable, honest individual.
Right.
It's Temple to Sailing, the losing box of woe. The losing box of woe. To Jenny, bro.
Jenny's the loser, ho! Oh.
There's a bug right there.
Of course there is. It's a disgusting creature. I think that's
No,
a...
it's like moving around.
Oh, it's alive.
It's in there.
Oh, this
God.
box is what the loser shall receive. We call it the Sammy.
It's like-
there is within this box
like squishy.
a gross rotting sandwich squishing away the cardboard that surrounds it. It stinks. It's months old, and it is a token, a symbol.
It's because there's a sandwich in
And
there.
it's so-
That's why it's called that.
Yeah, that much is obvious.
Coincidentally named.
Well, either way, it's an inspiration for the loser to
bug
become
is
less of a
really
loser upon the week that they're forced to keep this Sammy with them.
If I could really quickly say, this is the first time I've ever gotten it.
I don't
That's
think that's
not
true.
true.
That is true.
I don't think that's true.
The only other time I've gotten it was we all said we lost. I've never gotten
I don't
it.
think that's true.
This is such bullshit. Open it.
There's a bug in it.
Too bad. Open it. Oh, baby. For the listeners, check out the video and you can see what the Sammy is at level-wise.
That's now an 11-week-old sandwich that has not been refrigerated, so... Oh, you guys, it's pretty good.
To end things off, short and sweet, everyone's favorite segment, you might say.
Yep.
Better off, better, or better off, worse.
I'd say...
Are you continuing with this? Are you?
Yeah, I am going to continue on to see how I can do.
Okay, and you would
see
say then...
I'm better off better.
Title!
Damn,
Wow.
like the thing.
I too am better off better, and I'm really gonna try to continue. I just know how I am with meditation. I mean, I'm thinking though I may say I'm going to be a meditator in my day-to-day life. I may not be a meditator, but I'm gonna really try to at least. I'm gonna have to cut the shit down though. 15 minutes is like, I'll make it like 5 or 10 probably, but definitely better off better. Recommendation for meditation? Hell yeah, baby cakes.
Wow.
Jenny, better off better, or better off worse?
It's like the music is right next to us. Guys, it's upstairs. I don't know if you can tell.
Better off better. More like better off boring. Don't recommend.
Oh, so you're better off
Wow,
worse,
you're
you
better
say?
off worse?
I don't know. I'm not gonna continue
Dude,
it.
you did a great joke, and you're just like sort of like wishy-washy
Yeah,
now.
seriously, come out hot.
Yeah, fuck it, dude. Fuck it.
Okay, better off worse than
Nice.
for you. B-O-W, bow. Whoa, visual. Good job, so you're bad or whatever. So, 2 better off betters, 1 better off worse. There you have it. A Jenny official loss.
All right.
Makes me proud. Alrighty then. Well, thank you
Hop
all
on into that.
so freaking much for listening, watching, doing all the things. Please rate us on iTunes 5 stars. That helps the pod out. If you want to watch us, check us out on YouTube. Just search Cinemonic. Search Better Off Better Podcast. You'll find it, motherfucker. I didn't have to be aggressive
stupid
there.
idiot.
That was cruel. Yeah, seriously, Jenny, you backed me up.
Also, let me just do a quick little notice to all of the people sending me requests on Instagram
Oh, God.
for Findom. I'm all set. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
I say keep it up. And
Actually,
let's
definitely
take-
keep it up. Increase it.
Yeah, follow us. We're
Let's
on
go.
everything now. We're on Twitter, Instagram, the website, freaking TikTok, you name it. So follow us where you want to follow us. Support us. That'd be lovely. We're big fans
Hilarious
of when you do
is
that.
what he was
Oh,
gonna say.
baby.
Or hilarious.
Alrighty then. So that's all then. A group goodbye.
Goodbye!
Goodbye.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
That was really
That was sick. All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
It's finally over. Thank you for listening. Next episode, Shower Oranges. See you then.